What things do you do that make you feel like you're not the captain of your ship? And stop doing it. Not trying to be oversimple here. Stop doing it. And then what makes you feel empowered? Being a part of a certain Facebook group, listening to a certain audio, watching a certain podcast, talking to just that one friend. What do you do that makes you feel empowered, feel on fire, feel alive, and do more of it? Some of us are like, we got the hammer and we're smashing our thumb and it hurts. And we continue to smash our thumb with the hammer. It's like, if hitting your thumb with a hammer hurts, stop hitting your thumb. We are in uncertain times. Things are scary. And the companies that are going to launch, the companies that are going to scale, even in your career, the job you have, those that'll win are the ones that find a way to meet this day with love. And what do I mean by that? That might sound too foo-foo for some of you guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
But I want to tell you something. I'm here today, and you can believe me, those of you who are part of my family would know I'm here today because of love. I care about you. I love you getting the results you want. And in this crazy time, I am going to step up the love. I'm going to step up my service. I'm going to step up my preparation. I'm going to step up the ability to create things. I'm going to step up everything I do through the lens of love and loving the results you get. If I do, then I become a different man. I become different the way I present. I become different when I go to sell something. I don't feel like I'm selling. I feel like I'm serving, that I could do more for people. In times like these, the companies that will thrive in uncertain times are the ones that go from being a transactional company to a relationship company. You want to grow in your career? Turn your transactional relationships into real relationships. You want to grow your company? Make your clients fall in love with the person and the company you are, not just the thing that they bought. Step up the customer support. Step up the listening. If you want to take this into your relationship, in crazy times, your spouse might be stressed more today than ever before. Step up how you care. Step up how you listen. This has been fundamentally one of the biggest shifts in my life. Is because when you fall in love with your clients and your clients' results, you make decisions as if they were family. You make decisions differently than you just, if you look at it like, oh, are they giving me money? Is it a transaction? It's like, no, this is a family member. Step up your game. So number 5, I will meet this day with love. Fall in love with your client, your product, and ultimately, if you do that, you kind of fall more in love with yourself. Because then you love what you create. You love selling. You love serving. And it makes all the difference in the world. Over the next 12 months, we need to be more bold than ever before. We need to take courageous, uncomfortable action. Usually, I think we can all agree on this. Usually, our next level of income, impact, happiness, abundance, joy lives on the other side of the thing we're a little uncomfortable with. You guys agree on that? There are things in your business. Maybe you need to lean into your marketing because that's I love every other part of my business, but the marketing's weird, so you avoid it, when actually if you faced it and you were bold and courageous, your next level of your business lives on the other side of you attacking the marketing. Right? Or making that first sale, or asking for the yes, or telling your family, I love you and I respectfully am okay with you disagreeing with my dreams, but I am going for it with zero hesitation and I don't give a shit what you think. I love you, but this is for me, not for you. That is bold. That could be scary, but your next level lives on the other side when you finally say that. And it might be scary, but let me ask you something. Hesitating, waiting for the perfect time. What does that already cost you? I want to tell you, when things are uncertain, like we're going to experience over the next 12 months, most people sit and freeze. You know, there's fight and flight, fight or flight. The third F is freeze. A lot of people are going to freeze. This is not a time to freeze. This is a time to be bold, to be courageous, to stop hesitating. As I said earlier, stop waiting for permission. Stop dimming your glow. There is no perfect time than right now. Take that bold, courageous, uncomfortable action because your family and the world need the best version of you right now. That's just it. We have to train our brain over the next 12 months to really, not just kinda, but really have solution-oriented thinking. When things go sideways, we can say, our brains go, well, how could that happen to me? How could she let me down? How could he say that about me? Why didn't that happen? This technology's not working. Oh my God, it's not what I thought. Our brains can focus on what went wrong and then try to analyze why it went wrong or why this person did this. Or we could train our brain to say, what can I learn from it and how do I focus on a solution? Now, I know that sounds simple and you're probably like, duh, Dean, I thought I was going to come here today and get some stuff that I never heard before. These are the little things that are actually the big things. These are the little things that are the big things. When people ask me the secret to my success, I've been blessed to start over 15 companies and do more than I could have ever imagined possible. Beyond anything I could have ever imagined. And everybody, that's the first thing people ask when they meet, hey, come on, tell me, what's the one thing? And I really can't give them an answer. These are the one things. These are the little things that are a part of my DNA on a regular basis. And do I want to slip back to the man I used to be? Every day. Every day. That's why doing something like this, staying engaged, staying a part of a community, getting this information and staying here, this is what makes the difference. Because I have trained my brain that when something goes sideways, my brain wants to go, oh, how could they do this to me? And what employee did it? Or I could say, hey, what can I learn? And how do I focus on a solution? Those that focus on solutions will always win the game of life. Right? You spill a glass of milk, you could say whose fault it is, why did it spill? Is it going to stain the carpet? Is it going to smell? Or you just go get a towel and a new glass of milk. Right? We must train our brains to focus, in fact, all of your energy. All of your energy. We only have, if you look at energy like a gas tank, you don't want half your gas going to trying to figure out why it went wrong and how somebody could do this to me, and half towards a solution. You want to be the winner? Gas to the floor, solution-oriented thinking, focus on the fix. Small hinges swing a big door. So think about that. Are there tiny micro routines that you could implement starting today that could start making changes in your life? As some of the things we went through, what if you just said, I'm just going to audit my friends? Little thing. I'm just going to audit my friends. I'm not going to throw away my friends. But there's certain friends, when I'm in a creative mode, I'm not going to see them at that time because they'll take away my creativity. Small little tiny shift, right? Small little hinge. Or I'm going to be with them, but I'm not going to allow any of their thoughts to sink in. We're going to talk about something stupid, and I'm not going to ignore that, but I'm going to do it. What about solve bigger problems? I'm going to make a note in my journal or on my phone, or I'm going to have small little thing. I'm going to set an alarm for 2 o'clock every day in my phone, and when the alarm goes off, it's going to say, solve bigger problems. So I'm going to remind myself every day, 3 seconds a day, to solve bigger problems. Isn't that a small little thing? Small little hinge? Or what about, I'm going to set another alarm at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And when it goes off, because you know you can do that in your phone, you can write the text underneath what the alarm is. It's just simply going to say, it's on me. It's on me. I'm going to set that alarm every day at 3 o'clock. I'm going to go like this. It's on me. It's my life. I'm in control. No one's steering my ship. Right? I'm going to just decide when someone goes sideways or rogue or treats me shitty, I'm going to decide to greet this day with love. As hard as it is, I'm going to get mad. I'm going to replace all those emotions with compassion, and I'm just going to treat this day with love. Tiny little thing. But these are the things that stack on top of each other. I'm going to remind myself to be bold. I'm going to focus on the fix. These are all little things that we could make routines. I wrote down, we could journal for 15 minutes a day about these things. We could make sure we get the right courses. We could be a part of an online family. I could shift my disciplines. I could read certain books. I could listen to certain podcasts. I can have 15 minutes a day of focus time where I'm focusing on the man or the woman I should be. Bigger future thinking, innovative thinking, creative thinking. I'm going to do some mindset practices. I'm going to create my goals today, and I'm going to read them every day for the next 90 days. I don't know what it is that you need, But I promise you the little things will add up.